Hey dolls, welcome to Plastic Chic's Closet. So, trigger warning. Well, I have to say a trigger warning. If you are triggered by people overspending on doll things, especially unnecessary things like doll shoes, this video is definitely not for you. So, if you are again triggered by someone else's overspending or you have a tendency to be jealous, this video is definitely not for you. But for everybody else, let's go ahead and unbox something. So basically this video is a doll shoe haul from MJ Banua. I think that's how you say his name. You can see his Instagram profiles right here. So definitely reach out to him and say Plastic Chic sent you over. So maybe I can get some commissions, or is it commissions? Yeah, if I could get a commission for shoe sales for a shoe or two. So let's be it. But of course, this is an unboxing of doll shoes that cost me over $1,000. So basically this is what $1,000 worth of doll shoes gets you from the Philippines. So I think all in all, there's a total of 51 pairs that we are going to go through today. So let's go ahead and start because there's a lot of them. So at first, let's start with this little black box. This little black box is also from Michael, but these was actually purchased from another collector. I guess they didn't want it, so I just bought it from them. So today's muse will be Aurora Preston from GM Cole. We're going to be using her as the model for some of the shoes today. So let's go ahead and place her in a chair. The chair is by Diorama Yogi, and then her blue dress is by Sky Dream Dolls. So let's go ahead and get to unboxing. If she will just sit down. All right, the daily struggle. Let's go ahead and open this. Oops. All right, let's keep moving on. All right. Okay, she's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this. All right, so I don't know how many pairs of shoes are in here. I think there's about, 7 pairs. So let's go ahead and start opening this up. And while we're at this, if you're new to this channel, definitely consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And also, if you want to see these fabulous shoes styled with dolls and photo shoots, definitely follow me on Instagram at plastic_chic. Now let's get to the important part. Let's talk about the shoes. So the first shoes I'm showing you guys is this amazing platform shoes. This is like a little bit of like a rust off gold and really tall platform shoes. And in terms of who can wear these shoes, mostly Integrity Toys dolls, but of course it would work if you're just using like a model muse doll or even made to move dolls. You can easily kind of fool the size, but it'll look a little big on them, but it can work in photos. I've tried it before. And one thing I love about these shoes are how easy it is to hook them. I've always found his shoes really easily to put on and to remove, so that's why I ended up commissioning him for all of these pieces. I know this might be too tall for most collectors, but I know there's some collectors that would love these shoes because it's a certain vibe, but I do love them. I love that they also have red soles. Just gorgeous. And thank you to whoever gave them up and sold them to me, and they're mine. They're in my collection now. So let's go ahead and move on to the second pair of shoes. But I can't get over how kind of like, I don't know, hooker-ish the shoes are. All right, next pair. So the next pair is basically just like a black platform Versace shoes. And this is another pair of shoes I got from that same seller. The only thing I don't like about this is like the soles have red bottoms and then they're supposed to be Versace. So we'll see. And of course, these shoes are technically made for Integrity Toys. So basically C.F.R and New Face will fit these shoes easily, and I do love these black platforms, and I do also love the Medusa logo on them. Just love it. Okay, let's move on to the next pair of shoes. Let's see what the golden box has in store for us. So looks like another pair of Versace shoes, but these are like the stiletto versions and not the platform versions. And these are also stunning, stunning shoes. And the same with these shoes. They are also made for Integrity Toys dolls, New Face, and C.F.R. or Fashion Royalty. But I've used these shoes before on the tall, made to move Barbie bodies, and they kind of like, you kind of, I don't know how to say it. You kind of have to put a glue dot on them so that they don't really move, or you can easily like kind of give them the illusion. And I love these ones too. I love these ones. They look like poison ivy shoes. But I think this is from his own collection. He called it like Garden of Eden shoes or Flowers of Eden shoes. And look how stunning the shoes are when I put them on. Oh, all right, let me figure this out and just hold on, because these shoes are stunning. So just look at those heels, the heel of that shoes, the back of the shoe. All right, let me secure it really quick before I show it even more. All right, I think it's secured, but I don't know if you guys see how stunning it is in person. Oh, stunning. All right, let's put on the other pair. But look at these. Oh, I just love these ones. I really can't wait to actually, I don't know what took me so long to open these shoes up. I think I was actually waiting to film them before using them. So literally these have been sitting in my closet for the last, or inside the box for the last, I would say, year and a half. I really should start opening things up more sooner than later. But here's a closer look of those first 4 of the 51 pairs we're going through today. But don't worry, we are going to get through this quick. Now let's move on to the next pair of shoes. I think we are going to do these in groups so it's easier to actually clump them together. So let's go ahead and open up the next set of shoes. So let's open up the next set of shoes. These are just like regular red pumps. And these are, I think these are more, whatchamacallit, I think these were molded to kind of mirror, I think they're called the hot chicks from Christian Louboutins or Louboutins. And it has that shape. And I love these too, that it comes with like a little shoe form that's a copy of the shoe, but here it is. Oh, I love this. These are like Christian Louboutin's hot chick pumps. Gorgeous, just also gorgeous color. Love the red. All right, what's the next shoes? What's the next pair of shoes that we got? Ooh, I do love a beige nude shoes. Oh, and they have red soles, but they're supposed to be Versace's. So I think this is when I actually reached out to him and I asked if I could just get Versace shoes without it having the red soles, because I kind of want to not have that sort of association, or I kind of want it more closer to the real thing, because these shoes are already so detailed, and I think just the color of the soles not being accurate kind of ruins the illusion for me. But look at the construction of these shoes. They are stunning. Again, Michael Jason Banua, just so talented. And this is what, only shoe number 6, and we have 40 something more to go. Oh, better settle down, guys, because shoe after shoe is going to be stunning. So here's another pair. This is a pair of just black pumps or black shoes, but this one has a little bit of netting. But look at the construction of how gorgeous this is. Okay, so here you go. Here's a closer look. Oh, stunning, stunning, stunning. And here it is. Just look at that craftsmanship. And I do love how the heel kind of protrudes out, and it's not like a full, it just gives that extra oomph. Oh, just stunning. Oh, I love that heel. But definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. Definitely let me know below. Oh, that's stunning. I can't wait to style all of these shoes. So here is the second set of shoes that we bought. I remember I didn't commission these shoes. I just bought them off of someone. And thank you for giving them, well, selling them to me, because I really appreciate Michael's work. And I do love his shoes and the craftsmanship that goes into them. Love it. All right, so let's go on to what I actually commissioned from him. So this commission actually took so I ordered the shoes in March and they didn't come until October. So that took about 6 months for him to complete the work. But I tell you, it was worth the wait. Also cost a lot of money, but I would also say it's worth every penny as well. So let's start with, I actually ended up also commissioning Ken and the home shoes. So we are going to use this Ryan Gosling Ken, and we're going to try on these sandals on him. So I remember from his catalog, I saw that he also made Ken and home shoes, and I was like, we cannot forget our boys, and we should also get them shoes as well. And I do love the Chanel sandals. Oh, so I ended up getting 2 of these black ones, and I also ended up getting a pair of the nude color ones as well. So let me go ahead and show you a closer look of these. These are stunning as well. So far from all of the stuff I've ordered, I really am happy that I ended up with some boy shoes as well. So here is that nude colored pair. Let me show it to you guys. And then, of course, and I said that I got a second pair of the black ones as well. You just need to have doubles, especially of the basics, because you can never have enough. What do you guys think? What do you think about these shoes? Definitely let me know in the comments. So I had every intention of basically having these sandals for the summer, but as you know, we're already in the fall. But as you know, it took about 6 months to complete the commission. It's because I did commission 45 pair of shoes. So here are my Chanel slipper sandals. Let me know what you guys think. I love them so much, and I can't wait to style them come spring or summer with my Om and Ken dolls. So as you notice, I started putting it on one of my shoe shelf on the back. That is, of course, by the amazing Diorama Yogi. She made me a couple of these shoe shelves, so I'm just putting them on there. And I present to you guys the doll version of the Schiaparelli toe mules. I think it's Trompleo, and I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, but these are the Schiaparelli toe mules, and I love these. I always have been a fan of having like couture or luxury items made for my dolls, and these are one of those epitome of I need that doll scale. And thank you, Michael, for making these shoes. So let's move on to this 3 more pairs of shoes. And here we are. This is a Prada, I think they're called the Prada Fairy Mary Jane's inspired. And these are basically, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Prada Fairy Mary Jane's, but they are very similar to these, especially the heels. And I do really love the tulip detail on the front, and it's a little hard to put on, but let me go ahead and struggle a little bit here and make sure I don't break it. The only thing about these shoes too, you have to be very careful not to easily like push things too far in, because I have broken a couple pairs doing that from previously. But look how stunning these Prada Fairy Mary Jane inspired shoes are. Oh, just stunning. Love this. Okay, sorry, I'm shaking too much. I'm just trying to get the camera to actually capture it. For some reason, my camera is not capturing it today, but I think you can see the detail now. You really, I think, have to see this on a bigger screen to admire the details. Okay, next shoe. Okay, so these are, of course, inspired by Alexander McQueen. These are McQueen skull shoes, and these are as well. Oh, I just love the height of that heel, of how long it looks. Oh, stunning. Let me know what you guys think about these. Those are really stunning. And here is the last of this set. This is basically blue butterfly, and it's basically like a strap all the way up to her calf. And this is what the shoe looks like. Simple, but I really love these little butterflies as well. I might actually have to order just with the butterflies and without the string. And here's the set of the 4. Definitely let me know which one of these 4 you guys like. For me, I really love the one with the blue butterflies, and I also love the Prada inspired shoes as well. We're barely even halfway there, so let's go ahead and move on. Another thing that I got made are these Versace inspired platforms. Oh, look how gorgeous these are. So basically these are like miniature versions of the Medusa Avitas platforms from Versace. I am just butchering these names today. And here I actually really like these white espadrille platforms that he had, so I actually just didn't order one. I actually ended up ordering 3 pairs because I feel like they would look so cute in like a beach scene with 3 girls. So here's the next group of shoes that we ordered. Here's another 4. So basically just ended up getting 3 espadrille platforms and then 1 just plain black Versace platforms. And the next heels that we got are basically another Versace inspired shoes as well, but these are stiletto sandals. And we actually ended up getting them in 2 colors. We ended up getting them in black, and look at the details of the studs. I really love these shoes. They just look amazing. So we ended up getting them in both black and also fiery red. Just look at these shoes. I actually would like to style these on a doll where one shoe is black and one shoe is red, and same with the other, and then pair it with like one of those ribbon dresses. I can't wait to use these shoes on some of my shoots. This is actually going to be really fun, and I just love these shoes. And here's another, basically a platform version as well, but we just have 3 straps on this one. And then we also couldn't resist. We ordered these in different colors as well. As you saw, we got it in white. We got it in this nude color. We also got it in red. I can't have enough of these shoes. Can you imagine just a row of them wearing all of these? And we also got a hot pink one, a hot pink one. And also there's another color, like a blushy pink one as well. And look at that. There's the color difference. Stunning. I'm so excited to use these because I do have a bunch of those ribbon dresses that I could easily pair with these. And I am so happy that these are done. And I hope I don't break any of them. So here is that 2 stiletto Versace shoes with the studs on them. These 2 are just so simple and stunning and can easily pair it. And here is just a little scramble of the different colors of the gladiator platforms. We're going to call them gladiator platform Versace inspired shoes. And here they are again. Stunning. Look at these. And I love them in all colors. I think I might order if he could do a blue, a yellow, a green, maybe a gold and a silver. Definitely what do you guys think? What other color should I order? And I know it's going to take a while, but I feel like these are worth the wait. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know down in the comments. And we're not done. We have more shoes to reveal. So these ones are just like, I would say, pageant platforms. They look like, so there's this brand, Jojo Bragais, which is a famous pageantry shoes in the Philippines. And I think these are the designs from his collection. These are like the miniature version. And of course, we didn't get one. We ended up getting 2 silver ones. And of course, we also had to get them in a different color as well. But you'll see in a little bit. And we also got them in the color black. Oh, look how stunning they are in black. And also, we just didn't get one black one because we needed two black ones because most of my dolls are based off what I call that pageant queens anyway. So I was just like, these will be so good. And how I wish I also ordered these in the nude color. That would have been perfect. But here's another one. So we also got some of these shoes as well. It's another platform, but this time it has like a gap. They're a little bit like Art Deco. So these are like almost Art Deco gladiators. And we also got them in several colors. So we got them in the nude color and we got them in the pink color as well. So we got a little out of hand, and we also ordered them in black and gold as well. I tell you, I was getting out of hand on ordering these, so that's why I just ordered them in bulk. But here's what it looks like. Look how beautiful that pink shoe is. Oh, just stunning. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think of these shoes. And I have a pair of these in black, and I've used them like a year ago in a photo, and I know I've gotten so many comments on where'd you get that, but so this is where I got it from. I got it from Michael Jason Banua. So definitely hit him up, guys. Let them know that Plastic Chic sent you over. But here's the next round of shoes. Oh, stunning. Like, there's just no end on this shoe haul. I feel like it's never ending. And remember, we also spent a lot of money on this. So here's that white version of those Art Deco gladiators, and here's a red version of those Art Deco gladiators. See, I just kept ordering them in different color iterations because I feel like I just had this idea that they're all going to have like matching outfits with shoes. And another pair of shoes that we ordered are these, like, basically they're based off the Giuseppe Zanotti Cruel Colin wings. So we ended up getting those in red and also the nude color. And here are the 4 in this batch. Let me know what you guys think. Which one of these 4 you like. I know I'm asking which one you like because there's a lot of shoes that I really like in this collection or this haul that I cannot pick one favorite one. So we did order a bunch of these Giuseppe Zanotti's Cruel Colin Wings inspired shoes. But look how beautiful it is in black and then in red. And we also, of course, got it in silver. And aside from silver, we also got it in the nude color. And aside from the nude color, we also got it in the black version. And don't forget, there's another. We also actually ended up getting not just the nude, we also got it in the gold version as well. And if you were wondering, Nick, what are you going to do with these shoes? So what my plan was to have these shoes as display items. I do have a lot of like basically little art shoes. I call them little art pieces because they are, and they are so beautiful. And I just like to display them in the closet. What do you guys think? I feel like great. They look great when you style them with the doll shoes, but on their own, they look like little art pieces and little artworks. And I just love displaying them. That's why we ended up with this closet, is this we just wanted to display art pieces. So here's that little collection of the Cruel Colin Wings Giuseppe Zanotti's inspired shoes for basically dolls. What do you guys think? Aren't they beautiful? I think they're stunning. You see the little gold ones and then the nude ones. Oh, such beautiful work from Michael, and I am obsessed. I am obsessed. And quite literally, we aren't done with the shoe haul yet. Another set of shoes that I always wanted for my dolls are basically the Valentino Garavani's patent rock stud cage pumps. And I've always wanted these in doll scale. And I can't believe that he was able to make them in doll scale. I have a few friends that actually wear these in person. And I always, like I said, wanted these for my dolls. And I'm so excited I actually ended up getting them in the nude color and also the black patent color as well. And these looks just like the original, and I cannot wait to style these as well for my dolls. It's just like my dolls are just getting spoiled. And of course, we just didn't have to buy one pair of the nude one. We ended up getting two because, of course, I like to do twin moments. I really have a problem. So here it is. Here's the miniature version of the Valentino Garavani's patent Rockstud cage pumps in nude and black patent. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Oh, these are so amazing. All right, moving on. More shoes. So this one, we ended up getting another Versace inspired platforms. This one is like a slip-on sandal version, and we ended up getting it in this mustard yellow. So what I'm trying to do here is like trying to get the camera to focus. My camera has been having so much issues focusing today that you cannot really capture the detail. So we got this in this mustard yellow color, and we also got it in this beautiful scarlet red color. I really love the Medusa like medallion that's right there, and I don't understand. And then of course the Versace soles. I just love that little tiny detail and how it really captures the Medusa head. Here's a closer look of those. And again, I cannot wait to style these bad boys. Especially that red one. Isn't that red one stunning? The red color, the cherry red, that scarlet red is just so beautiful. Okay, so I'm saving these for last because I feel like these are definitely my new favorite shoes for my dolls. So these are based off of the Dolce & Gabbana floral cage platforms. I think these were presented during the Alta Moda show. And let me tell you, these miniature versions are just as gorgeous as the real ones. And these are literally little works of art. Like I could not even fathom just like having these in my collection. And I think these are probably the most beautiful pair of shoes, basically doll shoes, I've ever laid my eyes on. Just look how gorgeous this is. I'm just going to say that Michael's work is undeniably just pure art, because I know there's a lot of shoe designers out there, especially for dolls, but these just took it up a notch for me. And I really will have to literally display these shoes, especially these, everywhere so everyone can just see how beautiful they are. And also thank you Diorama Yogi for building me this gorgeous display case that I can show off doll artisans' works. And here is basically the whole collection. This is the haul that literally cost me $1,000 worth of doll shoes. This is what it looks like. This is what addiction looks like. Oh my god. Do I regret ordering this much shoes? Sort of. But when I see them, and actually it cost this much because I ordered in bulk. I usually don't order this much in bulk. Well, technically I do for a lot of things, but I tell you, these shoes are an exception, and these will be a staple in my wardrobe, and you all will be sick of seeing these in my doll shoes. So definitely follow me on Instagram at plastic_chic to definitely see me basically style these shoes with the amazing fashions that I have. And also definitely let me know which one of the shoes are you guys obsessed with. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm obsessed with in this collection, and I don't know, I just can't pick a favorite. But definitely let me know which one you guys are obsessed with, which one do you like, which one do you not like. Definitely all of that is welcome in the comments. Also, calling my hand sausage fingers is also welcome in the comments as well. Definitely let me know. And again, I apologize to whoever will be triggered with the overspending I've been doing a lot lately. I really apologize. I apologize for my wallet. I apologize for my budget. I apologize to my bank account. I really hope you guys really enjoyed this shoe haul as much as I did, because this was actually really fun, especially supporting a really talented artist such as Michael producing these amazing shoes. Definitely hit him up if you guys are interested. You don't have to buy as much as I did, but I feel like he deserves more recognition, especially in the doll world, because I actually don't see much of his shoes around. I only mostly see it with Filipino collectors, but I feel like he does need the international recognition that he deserves, because some of these shoes are just pure pieces, are like pieces of art. They deserve to be displayed. They deserve to be shown. So I can't wait to show it to you guys, to continue showing it, continue showing his work. And definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think of his work, because I personally think it's amazing. And that is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Laters.